Good Monday morning. Let's get you out the door with a look at the Providence Skycam for starters. It's a beautiful image here on the camera over the capital city. Nice little cotton candy sky as the sun comes up. It is 34 degrees though. It feels like 24. In fact, it feels like we're in the 20s across the board this morning. Take a look at the numbers. It feels like 24 as mentioned in Providence. It feels like 25 in New Bedford, 25 in Newport, and 22 as we head to Smithfield. Now, how the heck did we wind up like this, and why aren't we able to finally get some of that warmth back as opposed to these below average temperatures that we've been feeling for really about 10 days now? Well, a big part of it has to do with our wind direction, not just down here at the surface of the atmosphere where we live, but up in the atmosphere as well. We've been seeing a lot of air come in from Canada, and that's really been keeping us a lot cooler than we should be. It doesn't help that our gusts out of the west-northwest are still in the 20s, some in the 30s, like we've seen in New Bedford this morning, 31 miles per hour most recently clocking in, 29 as we look to Providence. Now, we might be able to get a little warmth back, but it's going to take a few days. So expect today to stay windy and to stay chilly, but it's going to stay dry as well. Let me show you here on satellite and radar. Close to home, you can see that we end up with really a lack of clouds as we look right around the ocean state in southeastern Massachusetts. But zooming out, that west-northwest wind is helping that lake effect moisture get all the way through upstate New York, parts of western Mass, and as you're heading to Connecticut as well. Into the Berkshires, for example, we're expecting not just some clouds, but even some flurries and snow showers too. But by us, there's so much dry air and the wind isn't quite strong enough that we actually end up okay today in terms of anything falling from the sky. It's really just about the feel. Temperatures as we look toward the hour-by-hour forecast into the low 40s, which for this time of year is a good 10 degrees below average. And considering the wind, these highs across the board in the 40s will feel like the 30s, and that's how you should be dressing today. Honestly, these numbers don't even really matter when it comes down to it. It's all about the 30s when it comes to our feels like temperatures. As for tomorrow, it's right back into the same trend. We wake up in the morning in the low 30s, 32 for example is the low temperature in Providence, feeling like the 20s with a still pretty breezy day overall. Temperature trend the next couple of days, as mentioned, we stay stuck in the 40s, mid 40s and upper 40s as we get to Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, so at least there's some improvement. The wind does die down as we get to Wednesday and Thursday as well, but it takes until Friday for us to get back into the 50s. Now, you saw this trend. Take a look at this graph. This one will kind of match up a little bit. It's not too crazy when we look at the chances of rain, but you notice how the temperature goes up just a little bit when we get to Friday. Well, so do our rain chances, just a tiny bit. But there is an area of low pressure that I am tracking that might throw a shower our way late Friday night or early Saturday morning. It's really limited in terms of moisture, but it's no coincidence that the temperatures and the rain chances go up at the same time. Really quick look at next week. When it comes to our Thanksgiving temperatures, it looks like we finally break the pattern and have slightly more mild weather ahead as we head toward the holiday. Of course, we'll have more on that over the next couple of days here on ABC6.